sleeping with different girls, leaving their wives. Don't worry. God will not remove your power. He will leave you. And he will manufacture a wicked place for you on the last day. That is where all of them will go to. Praise the living God. All these wicked men of God, they are only there preaching blessing, blessing. Nobody wants to tell people, see the way of life. They are there talking about money, talking about the good things of this life that are mundane, perishable. Perishable things. That is what Lucifer gives, perishable things. He cannot give us rest for our soul on the last day. He will destroy us, deceive us, destroy us. I have told you, if you are a child of God and you have not faced any persecution, you don't have any affinity with the Lord. You must face persecution because the first skin must be removed. The first skin that we contracted through Adam and Eve. The first skin that we contracted through Adam and Eve that brought cost to us must be removed. And whenever that first skin is removed, the new man made in the image of the Lord Jesus, according to the book of Ephesians chapter 4, from verse number 21 to 25, will now manifest in us. If persecution comes your way, don't curse God. He wants to make you a rich child. While Lucifer failed, there was no persecution for him. He was enjoying in heaven. He was enjoying, singing with sambas, singing with a good heart, praising God every day. Every day. God never brought any persecution to him. That was why he failed. Jesus Christ faced persecution. Jesus Christ faced death. Jesus Christ was crucified. And he never failed God. He became the author of salvation today. Lucifer failed. Why? He was not persecuted. I want you to take persecution as a way of life. Because persecution will soon stop. It is not a continuous process. Whatever you're seeing as a child of God, you must take it like that, hoping that he that created us is faithful. Praise the living God. Now, let us continue this Ezekiel 28 from verse number 13. I continue. Look at what happened. Remember, I told you that why Lucifer failed, even if it is written from the time immemorial that he will fail, is because he had no persecution. What God gave him was death. I will show you, see, in that book of Psalm 11, where God calls the sinner, that he will raise snare, brimstone over the sinner. That is what sinners will be paid with. Whereas the children of God, you'll be paid with trial, only trial and temptation. Trial, he will try you. And if you pass, you'll be uplifted. In this level you are, as a student, as a worker, as a spinster, you are going to be tried by Satan from all these, what they call hoodlums. God will position hoodlums to start disturbing you. A young girl of 13, 14, 15 years, 18 years, 20 years, you're not married. God will tell Lucifer, use hoodlums to test her if she will fail for fornication. If you are tested, you never fail. You have won. The person that will marry you will be a rich man. That is your heaven. Yes. We must hold our body. A young man, God will tell Satan, go and bring beautiful ladies from the sea. Go and bring up queen of the coast. You see that virgin boy, go and bring beautiful ladies. If he sleeps with them, he is condemned. But if he can hold himself, I will make him a rich man in this life and still set him on the last day. Now, we are preaching that people should behave virgin. Let us talk to our children. Let them be virgin. The young ladies, the young men, let them be virgin until when they will marry. You will see your blessing. Now, all that fights you during the time you are a young girl, you never, upon all the millions, those hoodlum boys, those boys that made their money in any way, those men that made their money in a big way, they were married men calling a girl of, disturbing a girl of A married man of 70 years disturbing a girl of 25 years to sleep with her. He will give you 10 million. I'll give you 10 million. You say, no, sir, we don't do this. I'm a child of God. If you can hold onto that tradition of heaven, come and see your blessings coming. You will become richer than that man. And you still get heaven. Praise the living God. God will give you a husband that will be carrying you like an egg. He will not give you a wicked man. Even if your husband is poor, even if your husband doesn't have money, he will love you he will love you with a fault. He will still have money. Jesus Christ was helped through the power of crucifixion. But I said, I continue. I want to show you a place. In this place, it said, in that Ezekiel 28 from verse 14, thou art the anointed cherub that covereth. Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth. And I have set thee so. Thou was upon the holy mountains of God. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. Thou was perfect in thy ways from the day that thou was created, till iniquity was found in thee. You are a good man. Lucifer, you are nice. But as soon as he committed, God denied him. He said, God denied is very, very far, just like the lightning. As soon as you come in, bam, bam, he will remove his hands. Because he said that he that sinneth against me wrongeth his soul. In the book of Proverbs 8:36, he that sinneth against me wrongeth his soul. All that hate me love death. Go and read Proverbs 8:36. If you are committing sin now and hoping that God will forgive you, is a lie. From 12 years. From 12 years. You might not know that that thing that is happening to you was as a result of what you committed when you are still a single person. Praise the living God. But you can become a virgin when you are preached this word. From that day, even if you have destroyed yourself, from that day, you hear this word, you can start the life of a virgin. Proclaiming unto Jesus that I will not go back to my vomit. I will not be a pig, neither will I be a dog that goes back to its mare. The meaning of a child of God is, yes, all have committed and come short of his glory. Now, I want to live like the Lord Jesus. I want to live pure so that I'll get the blessings of God. Remember, everybody has committed and come short of his word, glory. The Lord Jesus, God, Lord Jehovah, removed himself. Immediately, Lucifer committed. He said, no, you are not more part and parcel of me. Go your way. He just manufactured hellfire, where Lucifer will suffer forever and ever. If God can condemn Lucifer, what of you and I? What of you and I, who are adopted children of God? We are remember, we are from the the one that ran to Africa. Praise the living. These white people, they are the rich children of the living God. These white men, yes. But now, can you find out that Christianity failed in the Western world, and now is booting from Africa to America to Europe? What is happening there? If I marry you now, if you just annoy me, I'll drop the marriage. All the people that drop their marriage, you go to hell. Go back to your husband. Go back to your husband, though. Unless it is under killing, the man wants to kill you, you can drop. Or you found the man with another woman, or the man finds you with another man for committing adultery, you can close the marriage. But if you just left the marriage, you go to hell. Because it is a holy union. Praise the living God. Remember, on that last day, the Bible tells us that whenever this trumpet is sound, one person will disappear, the other person will be left. Two people will be in the milling site, and one will disappear, one will be left. Husband and wife will be on the bed, one will disappear, one will be left. Remember, everything is left and right. The person that lives according to the way of the living God will be the person that the Lord Jesus will harvest and put in his barn in heaven. That is our heavenly race. I sang to you, heavenly race, Heavenly race to meet my Redeemer. My brothers and sisters, I want us to live like the Lord Jesus. I continue with Ezekiel 28. I continue 15. Thou was perfect in thy ways from the day that thou hast created. That was created. Till iniquity was found in thee. By the multitude of thy merchandise, they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore, I will cast thee as profane out of the mountain of God, and I will destroy thee, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones of fire. Look at what the Lord, look at how God causes us. Whenever we commit, God will not mind whether you see vision or you don't see. That one concerns you. See vision is not spiritual. Being a prophet is not spiritual if you are a sinner. Being a pastor is not spiritual if you are a sinner. Have you seen how God condemned Lucifer? Somebody who moves inside the fire. A blessed cherub, a powerful cherub. As soon as he commits, God anointed him with wickedness. God anointed him with a horn and gave him a tail. He now becomes serpent. Which means, do you know that all these things, God had them in his house, waiting for somebody that will commit. Wickedness. God, I'm telling you, God is the owner of every wickedness. If you read the book of Luke chapter 12 from verse, Luke 12 from verse 3 to 6, the Bible warns us there that the person we should fear is this person who can kill and send souls to hell. He said, who is that person? God. Satan can never send any person to hell. It is God. What will cause it? When we commit sin. When we commit sin, our crown will be removed from us, and Lucifer will be managing us. Praise the living God. I want us to live pure. So, what drove us to this place was the persecution, as I told you, that Lucifer fell because he had no persecution. So, my brothers and sisters, whatever you are seeing in this life, whether married or unmarried, as far as you're a child of God, glorify the Lord. He wants to help you save your soul on the last day. That is the meaning of persecution. And I will show you another place where persecution worked out miracles, signs, and wonders in the book of Romans chapter 5 from verse number 3 to 6. Let's finish this Psalm 11. Yeah, I read Psalm 11 from verse number 5. The Lord tried the righteous. Have you seen it? Yes, it is you and I. People who say that they are Christians, He will try you. The Lord will try you with persecutions, with troubles. After all, what happened to Job? God told Job. God told the devil, haven't you seen my son Job? He's doing well. He is doing well. And the devil replied, Job is doing well. Haven't you given Job everything? Haven't you given? Let me just destroy all his things now. He will denounce you. Job will denounce you if I destroy. Do you know that many people who are very rich, who are very wealthy, whenever the Lord wants to, pick them as a seed, which He will now keep in heaven, what happens? Come and see poverty. Come and see hardship. That rich man, as soon as you have this inscribed mark on your forehead, which the Lord gave you from the time immemorial when you were born by your mother, you have the mark and you didn't know. Whenever the time comes that persecution comes your way, your business will collapse. Trouble will start manifesting. Some people may not have the fruit of the womb. There are no fruit of the womb. Let you know. I did not say that have is wrong. No. Remember, in marriage, the people that practice marriage really are the white men. But how they have failed in one part. How did they fail? They close marriages. They abstain from marriages. They divorce. If a white man can continue on the love he had upon his wife, they are the people that practice marriage. But here, what are we seeing here? He will come here and marry you.